See me now and tremble. You have been granted the greatest gift of all, the gift of mod. Prove to me you are worthy of the honor of this superlative good fortune, or drink deeply from the well of nothingness for all eternity.
What is this, Red Dwarf? I mean, first it was my future self telling me what to do, and now the Inquisitor. What's next, the red alert bulb? This episode begins with Pinkie Pie and Rarity on the Exposition Express. Anyone else getting the impression this season will have the exploration we thought we were going to get last season? Anyway, they're heading to Manhattan.
The majesty of the greatest city in all of Equestria!
I have several questions. Okay, the statue that statue is based off was a gift from France to America when they got independence from England. So, was Equestria once part of some empire which they then became independent from? Well, Rarity is going to open a new boutique, and Pinkie...
You know what that spells?
It spells mod.
To see mod. Of course, we then get the opening, and something I need to get off my chest. Okay, there have been 2 seasons totaling 52 episodes since Twilight became an alicorn. So why is she still a unicorn in the opening? I mean, they put Starlight Glimmer in the opening, so why? At least they explain why Maud is in Manhattan.
Every year, you set aside a special day to spend with each of your sisters?
And the day ends with the 2 of them exchanging gifts.
Will you please help me?
Wait, is that Commander Firebrand? Oh, it turns out that Pinkie Pie isn't as good at picking out gifts as Maud, and so needs help picking out the perfect gift. Although I'm sure something related to rocks would work.
There's a specialty store here in Manhattan that sells nothing but rock pouches.
That should work. So why does she need help exactly?
Problem is, I still need to buy one in the store downtown. And you want to get a pouch from Maud without ruining the surprise. Why not sightsee in a path that leads right to the pouch store? That way Maud won't get suspicious. I'll come with you and distract Maud so I can sneak away to pick out a rock pouch.
And with that, they begin their long and arduous sightseeing to the pouch store, and Pinkie Pie's party cannon's along for a ride. Although, how did she get that on the train? First off, it's quite big. Second, it's Pinkie.
Pinkie, put down that crayon. The Canterine Cook isn't that kind of restaurant.
What's the soup of the day? Oh, Pinkie and Rarity take Maud to a restaurant where their plan to get the rock pouch can come to task.
So, Maud, that boulder of yours is such an interesting character. You must tell me, how did the 2 of you first meet?
It was a dark and stormy night.
Pinkie makes it to the pouch store, and her expressions are just adorable. It's just a shame that...
Took a sudden vacation to Canterlot with my grandniece, back in a few moons.
Wait, I thought moons was an expression of years. Mind you, in the first Equestria Girls film, Luna said that the portal opened every 30 moons, and Celestia said she banished Sunset Shimmer to the human world not long before she took Twilight on as a student, which we saw and called a cutie, and of course all that time equates to 3 full formals, so... I have no idea what a moon is.
Hello, Mr. Pouch Store owner! I'd love to hear all about your sudden vacation to Canterlot with your grannies. Will buy in a pouch for my sister, please!
The store's clearly closed.
If I can't get that pouch, then not only am I not getting my sister the greatest present in the history of but now I have no present for my sister at all!
Pinkie, that's a cop!
And Boulder's been by my side ever since.
Where the heck is Saute Hay? I mean, Pinkie Pie returns to the restaurant and tells Rarity everything. And I question how Maud didn't hear what she said. I mean, all that's between them is a wall of ice cream. Either way, they have to find a new gift for Maud. Hey, is that Anthony C?
What do you think about this? Or this? Or this?
Twilight Cane, FTW.
I like that. It's an elegant example of thermal expansion and soil settlement.
Soil? What? But all of this, and she likes a crack?
I think Rarity's about to crack. Pun intended.
A rock pouch was a perfect gift for Maud! And I know she would have loved the one stitching, a red drawstring, and ochre flecked velvet lining with reinforced triple cross-hatched seams?
Couldn't Rarity make it? I mean, I know they'd need materials, but if Pinky showed or at least told Rarity what she wanted to get Maud, then I'm sure she could make it. But no, instead she goes and talks to someone who looks less than trustworthy. Yay.
So, let me get this straight. You, really need this pouch, huh?
And he even sounds less than trustworthy. Well, after some back and forth, the guy trades the rock pouch for Pinky's party cannon. Yeah, does he really look like a sort of person, or pony, who should have a cannon of any sort? I even think a party popper might be pushing it.
Oh, there's no problem. It just turns out that the going rate for a rock pouch in Manhattan is 1 party cannon. Who knew? You gave away your cannon?
Crystal ponies! Although I don't know who had more fun with this scene, the animators or Tabitha St. Germain, because Rarity goes all Pinky in this scene, and it's fabulous. Well, it's time for the gift exchange, and there's Commander Firebrand again.
We don't just swat, silly.
We sacrifice a chicken.
Thanks.
I knew you'd love it. It was all worth it. Look how happy she is. Okay, time to open your present to me.
Let me guess. Maud's gift is a party cannon.
Oh, you did it again. You got me the best present in the history of What is it?
It's little pieces of cupcake-scented paper. You know, confetti for your cannon.
Oh, well hey, at least Maud likes her rock pouch. And that makes Pinky giving up her party cannon for it all worth it.
What?
Uh-oh.
You gave away your party cannon?
You always get better gifts than me. That's why I had to get you the perfect gift. Where are you going?
To get your cannon back.
Maud is able to find the party cannon in no time at all, using what she calls her...
Mod sense.
Actually, this does make me question, does Maud envy Pinkie Pie? I mean, Maud isn't the best at expressing herself, whereas Pinky is Pinky. And Maud and Pinky do seem closer than the Pie sisters as a whole. Also, the Maud sense seems like something Pinkie Pie would come up with. I don't know, I'm probably just rambling, but maybe Maud envies Pinky's expressiveness given how inexpressive she herself is.
I'd like to return this pouch for my sister's party cannon, please.
Sorry, Missy. All sales are fun.
I'd like to return this pouch for my sister's party cannon, please.
She's like a Terminator. There's just no escaping her. Also, I like the idea that inside that expressionless monotone exterior, Maud has a raging rage inside of her. Kind of like Blanc from Hyperdimension Neptunia.
I'd like to return this pouch.
Maud gets a party cannon back, and we get the moral of the day.
Gift giving isn't a competition. It's an expression of love, and you always make sure to give your gifts with lots of love. That's why I'll always love them, and you, 5 ever. That's even longer than 4 ever.
It's good to see a show, particularly a kid's show, teach a lesson, it's the thought that counts, in regards to gift giving. And it's good to see Maud and Pinky being the two to give it. After all, Pinky is very one-up. She shows affection by being bigger or better, whereas Maud is more down-to-earth. No pun intended. Even with showing affection. Also, it's nice to see that the party cannon played into the story rather than being an overused gag. That said, continuity really seems to be taking a hit this season. First Celestia and Luna, and now what a moon equates to. But a cute episode overall. And before getting back on the train to Ponyville, Rarity has one more spot she wants to see.
Voila! Welcome to the future home of Rarity for You.
You picked the perfect spot.
And the episode ends there. Don't worry, we'll likely see it again when we meet Sassy Saddles 2.0. I'll let it slide if they're voiced by Will Smith, DHX. In conclusion, come play with me. 5 ever and ever and ever. Mod Pie, now in stores.